All right, people, we got a little bit of a Furman game review. What's going on, people? Welcome to the Reefer Jack Reefer, another banger video for you guys, baby. Let's be special, baby. Let's be special. So, hey, Furman game, so mixed bag. Some good, some bad, but that's just how all football games are, too. There's always something you can improve on, something to get better on. Now, right off the bat, though, I want to give a shout out to Brzee. Hey, Ella Strong. Brian, the best player in Clemson's roster. There's no ifs or buts about it. Brian Brzee the best player in Clemson's roster, and he also had absolutely no reason to be out there on Saturday. He absolutely had no reason. If I was in that same position, I wouldn't be out there. I know. I wish him and his family, his sister, sending prayers their way. And I hope they get some, good news they're looking for. I know Brian after the game flew back up to Maryland, so prayers up to him. And I honestly hope he doesn't play this week, and I hope he stays with his family, takes care of business on that front. But Brian played lights out. Brian, Miles Murphy, and Barrett Carter in the defense played lights out. There's no way around it. Everybody else on defense, though, I need more from the defense. We led around 600 yards to Furman's offense. 600 yards to Furman's offense is not going to cut it. They were killing us on screens. They were killing us on little quick routes underneath. They were killing us on the wide receivers, just basically shooting little out routes, 5-10 yards out. They were eating us alive, especially when we were playing some zone. We tried to mix up with some man, but they were eating us alive in the zone. I will give credit, though. Ryan Miller for Furman, wide receiver, has real potential to be playing on Sunday, so I'll give him credit. Give him credit with that. But, a little bit complicated offensive scheme for us to prepare for. We weren't sure to prepare for Furman's traditional offense or the new offense coordinator from Holy Cross he would prepare for. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. The defense is a little bit frustrating, but also I think Coach Swinney and everybody else in that staff knows the defense needs to improve. They know. If they said it to the media, they know they need to get better on that front. They need more. If we win a national championship or if we even get to the college football playoffs, it's going to be because our defense led us there. Now flip the script to the offense. Offensively, I think DJ played one of the best games I've ever seen him play in a Clemson uniform. There's no way around it. I think DJ played one of the best games that he has ever played, and I hope he can keep that momentum going on to next week to Louisiana Tech. He had some help around him, too. Will Shipley in the running game was balling out. Will was averaging 5.2 yards per carry. That's what we need right there. Offensive line, I thought the offensive line played better too. Especially Blake Miller, freshman right tackle. It was going to take a little bit of a learning curve being a freshman, but I think he played great right there. And also, I know, last game I was saying that I thought Jordan McFadden played a little bit iffy, but I think he played pretty solid this game. So maybe I was just seeing something last game. I don't know. Well, he played well, and there's no way around it, too. Bo Collins is our go-to receiver on offense. Bo Collins is it. Bo Collins is our guy that's going to go up there and win those 50-50 balls, and we need to find ways to get the ball in his hands, throw the ball to him downfield. I will give DJ credit, too. In the game against Furman, even the game against Georgia Tech, he was keeping the ball in play more. So I remember last season, especially with Justin Ross for some reason, they just weren't off maybe. Weren't on the same page. I don't know, but I just felt like DJ was throwing the ball 5 yards over the receiver's heads. It was landing out of bounds. It wasn't even a catchable ball. It wasn't even a ball they had an opportunity to make a play on, make a grown man move on. But everybody else in the receiving corps too, I do need some more. I need some more from the receivers too. I know Bo, played well. Bo played very well. 4 receptions, 57 yards, 1 touchdown with 1 40-yard reception. I like that. But the other guys, I just need more consistency. I need more consistency from Nagata, EJ, and Antonio Williams. But you know what? Receiving help may be on the way. Adam Randall is supposedly supposed to be playing next game, so we'll see if that happens. But I'm excited for him. But receivers just need to help DJ out, make things easier for the quarterback, make things easier for DJ. But, DJ, my hat's off to him. He played probably the best, if not one of his best games in a Tigers uniform against Furman. You could argue that Notre Dame game was better. But that was a very solid game, and if DJ can play like that week in and week out, and our defense cannot, let up 600 yards and be, better, I know they can. The defense has a heck of a lot more in them. I know they do. But, we have a very competitive football team this year. Very competitive. I will say, too, I was a little disappointed with the amount of plays / kind of a little bit the play calling that Cade got when he got in there. Because, he only threw the ball for 4 times, -2 passing yards. And I was expecting a little bit more of an even split, or maybe him to play some more, but I guess they just want to get DJ some reps in there, let him kind of do his thing, gel a little bit more with the offense. And it seems like with Cade, it's going to be a little bit of, hey, Cade, we're going to give you some opportunities. Very limited, but some opportunities. But you're going to have to just play so well in those limited opportunities. Throw the ball so well in those, 4, 5, 6, or even maybe 7 passing attempts we give you, that we have no other option but to give you more opportunities. I think that's what's going to be a little bit more of Cade, is he just needs to capitalize on those limited opportunities and give them no excuse not to give him more. Because, DJ and Cade, I think Cade's upside is hard to deny. There's no way to deny it. But for right now, it seems like DJ is the better quarterback for the football team today. And I trust Coach Swinney. He's been through this quarterback situation before. He's been through it with Cole Stout and Deshaun Watson. He went through it with Kelly Bryant and Trevor Lawrence. He's been there before. And interestingly, he handled it 2 different ways. The Cole Stout, Deshaun Watson, you can argue, maybe Cole Stout was in there a little bit too long. Maybe Deshaun should have, gotten more opportunities earlier. And then, the Trevor Lawrence, Kelly Bryant, he's like, I'm just going to, this is going to be 50-50, and we're going to see who does better. So if it seems a little bit more like the Cole Stout, Deshaun Watson, where, he's giving DJ, a.k.a., Cole Stout in this situation, a lot of opportunities just to ball out and cement himself in that starting job. And, Deshaun Watson, Cade Klubnik has to come along. And it's ironic, too, Dabo's compared Cade to Deshaun in the past. Has to come in and give no other option but to play him some more. But, overall, very solid performance. Definitely some things to improve on. We were able to get some guys in there, some new guys in there, so I was happy to see that. Need some more from the receivers. Need some more from, the offensive line, too. DJ played well. I think, DJ played really well. I really hope the young man can build off the momentum. If he can do that, he could be in for store for a special season. If he can just keep on building off that momentum, keep it going forward. And the defense knows they got to get better. Our secondary it's still iffy. Our secondary is still iffy, trying to mix in zone, a little bit of man. I think we're still going a little bit heavier on the zone side compared to man. Don't quote me on that. I haven't actually looked or counted the exact amount of plays we're around zone or man. But it seems like we're still playing around with our cover 2, cover 3 sets. I think he's trying to Goodwin. I think he's trying to do some similar to Georgia. You see Georgia nowadays. Especially against Oregon and all that. They play a lot of just sit back zone defense. Let their athletes keep their eyes on the quarterback and let their athleticism make plays when the ball is thrown. When that ball is in the air, I want my best athletes out there going and attacking the ball. Not chasing after a receiver trying to swat the hands. But we also saw it happen at Georgia when they tried to do it against Alabama, when Alabama had their 2 NFL caliber 1,000-yard receivers in John Mechie and Jameson Williams. Those 2 young men ate Georgia alive on defense. So, mixed bag with that, but we'll see. I trust Dabo, I trust the process, and also it's the beginning of the season, people. This is our preseason. This is our jamboree, scrimmages. This is it. It's college football. I've said before, college football needs to allow teams to scrimmage other teams in August so they can get these kind of pregame kicks out, situational work in, because there's only a limited amount of snaps there's only a limited amount of plays that guys can go live against each other during practice in August. Only a limited amount of snaps, limited amount of time that our offense can go live against our defense. And if they included a scrimmage, that maybe there would be less of this, trying to play around with it, trying to figure things out in the beginning. They'd be able to hit the ground running more. But it's just my food for thought. Overall, I'm quite happy with how the game played out. I'm happy we were able to get another win. And you know what? I'm never going to complain about a Clemson win. When Clemson's winning, hey, the grass is greener. The water tastes better. The sun shines a little bit brighter. It's just how it is every single week Clemson wins. But let me know in the comment section below what you guys think, people. As always, have a great day. Tell somebody you love them. Deuces.